Good evening, Kirsten. My name is Josh, and I am the sales and leasing consultant that works directly with Kathy. And she let me know that you're interested in the 2018 Honda Accord Sport that we have here. So what we wanted to do for you real quick, Kirsten, was to make you a quick walk around video on that Accord to show you that it is definitely in stock. Hopefully give you a better idea as to what it looks like, even though it is a little dark. I do apologize for that. But I also wanted to take the opportunity to introduce myself. So on this trim level, you do have the remote keyless entry. So you have access to your door locks. You can actually roll your windows down with this. And then you have access to your trunk and a panic button if you ever needed that. So it's really hard to see, but it is the black interior. It's cloth center, and then you do have leather trimming on the side of it. Definitely a great look, very sporty, of course. You do have your power mirrors, windows, and locks, and then you have your adjustable driver's seat, of course. So on this, because you have the remote keyless entry, you do have a push button start. So all you need to do is have the key inside the vehicle, and then you can press the engine start button here. So here's a quick view of your dash. So over here on the left, you do have a lot of different things that you can have on there. You know, you can have your fuel, you can have your tachometer. You have a traffic sign camera on here, so when you're driving down the road, there's actually a camera that detects speed limit signs. You have a driver attention awareness. So what this does is if your speeds vary a lot, or if you cross lanes a lot or anything, it will actually suggest that you take a break if it senses that you're tired. Then you also have a full suite of Honda sensing. So what that is a lot of great safety features. For starters, you have road departure mitigation. So if you start going over a detected lane, say on the highway or something, and you don't have your blinker on, it will actually alert you that you're leaving that lane, and it'll give you just a slight vibration in the steering wheel. And then you have the collision mitigation system. So what that does is, if you're coming up on a vehicle too fast and you're not braking, it will actually sense that, and it will warn you to brake. And if you don't, it will apply the brakes. You know, this does not avoid all accidents. It can help you be more aware while you're driving, but it's not going to avoid accidents for you. Then down here, what you have is the other part of the Honda sensing. So you have the lane keep assist here. So what that does is it helps keep you centered in your lane. Works in between the speeds of 45 and 90 miles an hour. And then you have to the left here, adaptive cruise control. So what that does is it will automatically reset its speed if you're using cruise control on the highway and the person in front of you is going slower than the speed you have set, and it will automatically keep you within the distance that you set. So I can show you real quick. If you see up here, I'm pressing the button and the lines are changing. So now you're down to one line, or you could be 4 car lengths away from the person in front of you. So it's really easy to use. Over here is a quick view of your radio display. So you have AM, FM audio, and then you also have Bluetooth music. So if you use a smartphone, there's definitely a lot of different formats that you can use for streaming music. You do have your dual climate control, so you and your passengers can each have their own temperature. And then down here, you can kind of see, there's a storage compartment down here with a USB charging port. And then over here on the left, it's a little harder to see, but you do have a power outlet there. And here's your center console. Definitely a lot of space right here. And then this tray does slide front and back, and it also is removable as well. You have an electric parking brake, so no more having that big bulky handle in the center. And you have a brake hold feature, which is great for driving in traffic. And one more thing real quick, Kirsten, is you do have a backup camera on here that has 3 views. So you can just change it with just the press of the screen here. So whichever one is easier for you. Very easy to change. So Kirsten, that is a quick overview of the Honda Accord. If you do have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, this is Josh from Auto Fair Honda in Manchester, 603-484-0100. Thank you very much. We'll talk soon. Take care.